I've shared earlier about how I started my first simple garden, and I don't even know if you could really call it a garden. It's like an urban type grow bag garden, something like that in the city. 2 days.
I didn't record any of that. She just found her first sprout.
Look at these roots. Whoa.
That was fast.
Jalapeno seed, coriander seed. So cool. Before I wanted to build garden beds and to start like, I guess, a real type of garden that most people would do, I wanted to start off because we had so many other projects that we were working on. Like I was working a full-time job, we're living in a construction zone, and it was really the last thing I should have been thinking about is starting a garden, but I really wanted to do it. And so I decided to start them in grow bags and kind of tinker around with planting seeds, you know, seeing if I could grow them into seedlings. The whole process of starting a garden with the soil and planting the seeds and all of that sort of thing, but just do it on a much smaller scale. I knew that I eventually wanted to get into more of a raised bed type of garden, but you know, I had to pull Nate away from his work around the house in order to have him help me build garden beds. I'm just not really good at tools and construction type stuff, so I have the vision for it and then he gets to like create it and help me with it. The lettuce has a little friend. Are you trying to eat my lettuce or are you protecting them? There's one lettuce head. There's a little baby right there. There's a couple growing. Oh, and he's got some over here. Now that I've watered him, this little guy came right up. But you don't want to leave, do you? You really like the little lettuce bag. One of the first things in my research and learning about gardening was to just, before you even start to get your raised beds going, is to start composting, because it takes time to actually build soil from composting. So I thought, well, maybe that will be the first thing that we do.
I'm taking the scrap woods out that I can possibly use. It might be big enough. And then I'll make my compost bin for her.
Right here. Cool. Exciting. Okay, so I think we're gonna put the compost bin right here. Let's go and take a look at what it looks like inside. Whoa. Wow, you're so organized. Look at all this wood you packaged up.
Am I in your way?
No? Wow, you're so organized.
I think I'm gonna do this thing like 3 foot by 3 foot square. I need to figure out how many pieces I need, and then just start cutting them.
Awesome. Might have to make 2. When it was heading into the fall, winter time frame, I think that's really the perfect time to kind of get going, because then you can just leave it there and then add your food scraps and other materials in your yard to it. So before we even started to have a vision for our garden beds and how we would design that, we thought, well, in the meantime, while we're thinking about the design of it, let's just go ahead and start the compost bin. You can just keep adding stuff to your compost bin all throughout the fall and all throughout the winter, and then come the spring, hopefully you will have some organic homemade compost fertilizer for your garden. And that's exactly what we did. So here he is in the backyard, and he is helping me to figure out how to do this whole composting thing.
I was gonna make this out of 2x4s, and I didn't have enough. I thought about it, I was like, maybe I could use this old siding. It's just been sitting in there.
What a fancy little compost box.
Yeah, so I just used a nail gun and just tacked it all together real easy.
You did a great job.
It's not done yet.
It's kind of nice because there's holes, but then you know, it's grooved down.
Yeah, I put it. This is actually the back of the siding, and I put it on the outside because I had primed it, and I don't want the paint to get on the compost. Hopefully it'll be all right.
Yeah, that's cool. And you don't need this siding for anything, right?
No.
Now you got to make the front slats, huh? Very cool. You know, Nate took some of this salvage wood we had, and he just built a 3 by 3 by 3. So 3 feet high, the height was 3 feet, and the depth or width was 3 feet. Oh, you can just flip it.
Well, let's see. What do we think?
Oh, that's all. I was thinking you had to unscrew them. Yeah, I don't know. You tell me. This is exciting.
Yeah. Here's the compost bin that I've done so far.
Cool.
Yeah, it's just very simple, and
Oh, nice. You got little slots.
this is the siding. This is actually how it fits. So
That's awesome.
yeah, now we got to figure out if we're gonna put a lid on it or not.
We do need a lid.
And I'm gonna scoop some of this dirt out of the way and put it in there.
I would think we should have a lid. I mean, we could try it without it, but I'm afraid those critters are gonna scratch through try to get in there. Hi, little guy. Ooh. Okay, so we got our food scraps in those Home Depot bins.
Yeah, I might put some different. I might put the original from the house in here, which is that pile there.
Oh, okay.
However, because this is all I have left of the new ones I bought, and they're a little bit short, some of them. See, this one could almost come out. Yeah, it can come out.
Oh.
But it'll work.
Yeah.
So if I want, I might do that one tomorrow.
Okay. Well, either way.
Yeah, like this one's really small.
So
Look,
tomorrow we
it
can
fully
start
come out.
building it. We'll build the compost bin tomorrow.
Yeah.
Start layering it and stuff.
And then we can, if we want, we can do a lid.
Yeah.
So there we go. This is look great.
But if not, maybe if we didn't do a lid, if we just covered it with a bunch of leaves and some other stuff.
Yeah, we need to look into that.
Ooh, don't hurt the mower. Who knew you'd get excited over somebody's trash? Fantastic. It's cool. Lots of banana peels, avocado, orange peels. Oh, I see some carrots, celery.
If you want to read more about this journey and see additional photos and more information, check out our blog, journeydowntheroad.com. You can also pick up a free small space living guide there.